Hello everybody, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to download and install Blender 1.0. So if you're wondering why I haven't made any videos lately, you can probably see why I'm on PC now. Yay, clap, perfect. Anyways, so let's get into it. Let's go and let's go where we saved it, and yeah, let's run Blender 1. Yeah, definitely not. So does it? Come on. What do you mean it can't run on my PC? So, since that didn't work, we're gonna look at over at Blender to see what's going on. So if you look at blender.org, then you scroll all the way down here, and we can see previous versions. So if you click on this link, you can see that we can download the first 1.0 IRIX Blender version. And let's find out what IRIX is. So we copy, and IRIX was this operating system made by this company called SGI, and it looks like this. It looks actually pretty okay for an old operating system, but Blender runs on IRIX, not on Windows. So how are we going to get that open? How are we going to get that to work? So there's this emulator called MAME, and the multi-arcade machine emulator. And you can emulate arcade machines, obviously, but you can also emulate old operating system. So we're gonna do that. So to emulate this IRIX, the old IRIX Blender version, we're obviously gonna need an image of IRIX. So there's archive.org. On archive.org, I've uploaded a file, actually two files that we're gonna need for this this tutorial, basically. We're going to have this 7-zip file, these two 7-zip files actually, the Indies 4610 and IRIX65. So we're going to download both of them. And that's going to take a bit. But then, ignore this, I was trying to set up Linux. But then, we're also going to need to download MAME. So I am using an older version of MAME. So let me just actually delete this. And we're going to go over here, we're going to go downloads previous releases. For some reason, MAME version 0.223 is the only one that works. So we can download that from here, the binary. And we're just going to have to wait a bit for that to get there. That's good, it's completed. And now we're just going to wait until IRIX is done. Right over here, that's going to take a few seconds, and boom, it's done. So now we're going to start the process of doing things. First, we're going to run this .exe file. It's a 7-zip self-extracting file. All we're going to do, and we're going to for simplification, we're going to extract this to CMAME 23. And we're just going to have to wait for this to extract, which isn't going to take too long. And now we can delete this file. Now we have two more files. We have this, and we have IRIX65. Oh, also, if we want to run Blender, we should probably download Blender. So let's just go over here and download it. The image that I provided has Blender already downloaded, but I'm just gonna show you guys how to boot with a CD-ROM, which we're gonna create from these three folders right over here. So let's collapse this. And why is my battery saver is not on? Okay, that's fine. But What we're going to have to do now is we're going to first open up these 7Z files. So we're going to get 7-zip, and we're going to extract, yes, and we're also going to extract this. And we're just going to have to wait because it's a 2 GB file. And now we can close this down and delete these two 7-zip files. So now we have this CHD file, which we're going to put there for now, and so we can delete the folder. And we have this zip file, which we actually want this folder in it. So we can go back out here and delete this folder, and then compress this other folder, the one that has the actual stuff in it. So we have 2 binary files and the ZM82 file. We're gonna take this and we're gonna compress it to zip. And now we have the files that we need for emulate. Just stop, will you? For emulating the operating system. So we're gonna get this and we're gonna move it into. Actually, we're going to go over here and we're going to get Windows and we're going to pin this here for quick access. So we're first going to take this CHD file and we're going to put it in here. Then we're going to take this zip file and we're going to put it in here. And in here, we have to get this ND4610 and put it into ROMs, right? And then all we have to do is go to downloads and unzip these files. So extract, 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 and then we can delete them. So now we have 3 files here, and to do the next step, you don't have to do it. Blender is already installed on the image file, as I said before, but to do the next step, you can go over to Ninite. And we're gonna have to download this application here called Image Burn. I already have it downloaded, so all you have to do is just follow the instructions. So then we go to Image Burn, and we wait for that to open, and then we can create an image file from files or folders. So let's go and do that. I'm gonna get these 3 files, and then we're just gonna drop them in here, and then compress or create an image file, and just call it B. For sake of simplicity, we're just going to do that. Yes, okay, cool, that's a funny sound. And then we can delete this file because we won't need it anymore. And we take b.iso and we put it in main23. And now all we have to do is just delete these 2 files, actually 3 files. And did this not? Okay, now it's there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're in the folder, we're going to open in terminal. So as you can probably see, I have my command prompt, not my shell. So if you want to open it in command prompt, which is what you have to do, you would normally go like this. So we would go to command prompt. Okay, I don't know how to type. And then we would open cd dash and then cd name 23, or the cd name 23, excuse me. And now we're in the file, but since we can just right click open in terminal, we can do that. If you want to open to command prompt instead of PowerShell, all you have to do is go to settings and then change this to whatever we're going to use instead. So we're going to use command prompt. And here you have to type in a command. So MAME64. And you notice if I run MAME64 just by itself without any other things, we're going to open this up. And here we can see the machine that we're going to run. So the machine is a Silicon Graphics Indie workstation from 1993, as you can see. It works fine. I can emulate it at about 50% speed. But if you try to run it from here, it says that it doesn't find all these files. So what we're going to do is just get out of here and MAME64 Indie 4610. and that's going to run our virtual machine. It's going to work even if it doesn't have those other files because we're running it from command line. Then we're going to actually want to do some other things. So hard one, and this CHD file is a hard drive file, which we're going to use for this tutorial. So IRIX65.chd. And it already has Blender installed on it, but if you want to boot from a CD-ROM, you can do CD-ROM and your ISO file. So b.iso. For example, that's how we would do it. So if you run it like this, press enter. Wait. There's a lot of waiting involved, and now we are in the setup screen. So I'm gonna fast forward to when it's done, because this takes a while. So that's that. Oh, and also if you're running it for the first time, you might see that it actually moved down, which means you just have to close MAME, close MAME, and then just copy the command and run it again. And also, if you want to put it into a window, you either press Alt-Enter while you're inside the virtual machine, or you do -window. But we want to be in full screen right now because for the sake of this tutorial. And we just wait. And also, there's some very choppy audio at the start. And now I'm gonna fast forward to when it's gonna be done. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So catch you there. Oh no, what's this? Okay, this might happen too. If this happens, we need to just go over here to command monitor, and we're gonna need to type in some commands. So set env -f EADDR and 0, okay, use numlock, that's useful. So 08, then 00, then 69. Also, if you can hear something in the background, that's my computer fanning. It takes a lot of CPU. 69, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you're going to want to set env monitor h. This indicates that you have a high-res display. I don't know why this is helpful, but I saw a few graphical issues that happened when I didn't do this command. So we're just going to do that, and then auto. Write that in, and it's going to automatically boot. So now I'm going to fast forward to when it's done booting, because it's going to take a while. Okay, cool. So it seems we have entered the pre-boot screen. I don't know what to call this. Just FYI, if you get this error too, which you will, don't do anything. It's gonna run eventually anyways. It just takes a long time. So continuing to fast forward, let's just do that now. Oh, finally. Okay, so all this stuff that says Unix and other things not found is just, it means it's working, okay? So don't get any ideas about that. This works. It's just, this is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. That's what I have to explain. Whenever someone sees this, they're like, oh, Does that mean it's not going to work? No, it is going to work. It's just, oh, okay, now it's working. Great. So we're in the system now, and this is my cursor, I guess. It's not really the cursor, it's this red thing. So we have here a bunch of accounts, and let's just make an account. Let's do that. Yeah. So normally you would go to root and then create an account from there, but I'm gonna do this. This is the easy, sleazy way of just making an account. Actually, you wouldn't go to root. That's just a system account. So here we can get a bunch of like useless information that we're never gonna use. We don't care. I just want to set up my account, and I'm gonna call myself when it loads eventually. Okay. Okay, I don't care. Okay, so my login name, I'll call Alpen, because if I write my the full name, it's too long. It only accepts a few initials. So, well, that, my friend, is classified. Not allowed to know. And yeah, we're just not gonna put a password. I don't care. Primary group, I actually want to set it to sys, because this is the system, basically admin. Okay, cool. Yes, I will create this thing. Shell program, I will use SH because I used Mac before. If you saw some of my older videos, I used Mac, and Mac has SH as the shell, not this other stuff. So we're just gonna use SH. Yep, good, perfect. Okay, let's do that. Okay, cool. And now we can cancel and log into our brand new account. And there's a lot of waiting in emulating this old system, but hey, this is the time when they used to have ports on their computers. So let's log into our user here and wait some more, because that's healthy. And we just have to keep waiting. So here it finally came up, is the desktop ish. I mean, you have to wait for some more icons to appear. They're going to be over here. So just going to do that real quick. Aha, the console. It has come. So this is the dock, kind of. Oh, good, we're here. So icon catalog. This is something that I was wanting to show you guys. So these icons here are SVGs. So if you zoom in, they keep their resolution. It looks very nice. So also, if you press on this button here, there's a bunch of options. You can double click to close things. But anyways, we want to first open up our CD-ROM, because the thing is that it opens up very slowly. And you'll notice that the system has a lot of nice, funny sounds whenever you create something. So, or you open something. So what I'm going to do here is, since the CD-ROM takes so long to open, I'm just going to create a directory here that I'll call Blender temp, to copy all these files onto this Blender temp folder, because it opens up. Oh, okay, that's weird. It opens up way faster than the CD-ROM. And by the way, that was the selection box. So I'll copy all of these and then close down the CD-ROM window. So to make Blender work, what you're gonna first have to do is go to your user people thing over here. So user people. And here there's already a folder called blend, but for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to delete it. So move it to the dumpster. Yes. Actually, here, if you're not logged into root, you're gonna have to change permissions for user people. Yes. Okay, that's fine. And I don't want to show the warning. Thank you very much. So we're just going to put these to be able to write as well. I don't want to show this warning either. And we can close this down because we already changed the permissions. Okay, can we apply it? Yeah, we applied it. Okay, now we can close it. So now we should be able to delete the blend folder and also this bin folder. We're gonna have to create them back, but so I'll show you the process which I had to go through to get this working. So we can actually close this down because we don't need it to the console. So here in Blender 1.0 files, we're going to have another folder called Blender 1.0 files. It's very interesting. And then we're going to have 3 items here. The README, FS, which I don't know what it does, and Blender buttons. This is something that we're going to have to talk about it. And can you just open it up? Okay, cool. So if you open up the readme.txt, or if you try to, it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize this to put it there. Then I'm going to go to System, and we're going to go to, where is it now? Not System. Find Applications. There's a little thing here, and it also makes a funny sound. They all make funny sounds. Then, oh boy, this is zoomed out. What does this button do? Okay, why is this zoomed out? I don't care. We have to open up Jot, and we wait for some more time, and we can close this icon catalog down. So icon catalog is kind of like the GUI finder. I don't know, the file explorer. We're gonna just go over here, and we're gonna go open desktop. Open up the desktop and open up Blender temp, 1.0 files, the other directory, and readme.txt. So we're gonna apply. Oh wait, cancel. We're gonna want to open. Okay. And here is this file. We can actually minimize it, make it smaller, or like resize the window. And let's do that. So let's copy this. Can we copy? I wonder, can you? Oh, you can copy. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. And minimize. And now we can go here. And we can also minimize. And we can open up our directory here. Our directory thing. And then we can go over here. Delete this. And right click. Okay, never mind. It's just faster to do it this way. And I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna dumpster it. But anyways, I'm gonna create a new directory. And to rename, all you have to do is click on it. I think I've said that before. I don't know, but just FYI. And here we're gonna have to make a directory called blend. And then we're gonna make another one called bin or binary, I suppose, and move these right there. And now we're gonna open up our thingamabobber over here, and we're gonna go into blend, and we're gonna get this okay, that's how you want to go. Okay, sure. Blender buttons, and copy it there. Now we don't need this window anymore. And in bin, we're gonna copy FS, which I don't know what it does, but I'll try to open it. And we're gonna go and, ooh boy. Spam the delete key. Backspace more like, because that's how you delete stuff here. Blender temp, and here is the folder with actual Blender in it. Copy it, and now we can close this, and let's copy the manual over here too. I mean, we can do that. We have the power to. And now we can collapse this, and we can also collapse this, and so I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna copy this to my desktop or like make a shortcut there, and I'm also gonna copy FS so we can see what it does. And then we can just trash Blender temp because we won't need it anymore. So now let's open up Blender FS first. It does nothing. Okay, well then Blender 1.0. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, some screen glitches, and here it is. We can right click here to join. I still don't know how to create a new object here. It looks horrible. That's not my fault. Oh wait, we have things here. Let's try to make something in old Blender. Let's do that. So Shift A. Aha! Okay, cool. Shift A adds stuff. A mesh. Let's add a cube. Yeah, that's good. That's a cube. Oh boy, this looks horrible. But can we whoa, what it that's okay. Esc. Can we not do that? Okay, please. Okay, this is weird. So let's delete this. X. Can we delete stuff like that? Okay, this is actually this is scuffed. I've never used this before. How do you delete a cube? Please tell me. Oh boy, this is gonna be painful. Okay, well, all. And now, can we use our Aha, okay, wait. 8 is isometric. Okay, I remember now. 8 is what? Oh, okay. So 7 is top view. These are the normal Blender shortcuts, but they're so weird. Okay, and here we're gonna add our cube. Ooh, actually, there's a lot of cool stuff here, and evidently there is. That's a pretty flat cube. Just not gonna lie, that's a flat cube. It's looking. Oh my goodness, I hate this so much. Okay, let's just close this down. It looks weird. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, it would be great if you press the like button and subscribed. And also put a comment in the description if you want to see more old SGI videos. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.